I'd like to continue maybe just to move to another fascinating country with a strong mining potential in Africa, namely Ghana. We have the honor to welcome here His Excellency Samuel Abu Jinapor, Minister of Lands and Natural Resources from the Republic of Ghana.
Thank you very much. South Africa's Deputy Minister for Mineral Resources and Energy, colleague Ministers of State, Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, members of the Diplomatic Corps, representatives from government, representatives from the private sector, captains of the mining industry, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you warm greetings from the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and on whose behalf I extend our heartiest congratulations to the organizers of this Investing in African Mining Indaba on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of this seminal conference. Over the last 3 decades, this conference has undoubtedly become the world's largest mining investment program with focus on Africa, creating a unique platform for governments and businesses to engage. I'm also grateful to the organizers for continuously giving us the opportunity to showcase Ghana as the #1 investment destination in Africa, particularly in the mining sector, the third of such distinguished platforms I have had the privilege to mount as Ghana's minister responsible for mining. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana is synonymous with mining, with a mining industry spanning over a century and large deposits of diverse minerals such as gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, lithium, iron ore, copper, zinc, nickel, chrome, lead, and salt. Ghana has become the undisputed hub of mining for Africa. Today, we are the leading producer of gold on the continent, with preliminary reports showing an unprecedented 4 million ounces of gold production last year. Due to the progressive policies and programs we've been implementing under the distinguished leadership of President Akufo-Addo, we have 3 new gold mines currently under construction, one by Newmont in the middle belt of our country, and 2 in northern Ghana by Cardinal Namdini and Azuma Resources, with Cardinal Namdini's project expected to pour its first gold this year. With these new mines and the expansion of existing ones, we expect to increase gold output to some 4.5 million ounces of gold annually. Indeed, the conventional notion that gold was found only in the southern part of our country no longer holds. As we speak, geological investigations have identified large deposits of gold in the Savannah region in the northern part of our country, which has led to the place being christened Dollar Power. Government is engaging investors to exploit these unexploited mineral resources in this part of the country, and I invite you to partner us in what promises to be an exciting and profitable venture. Exploration is the oxygen for every robust mining industry which is fit for purpose. To this end, just as South Africa's President Ramaphosa eloquently articulated this morning, Ghana intends to establish its unique exploration fund, which will fund exploratory activities in Ghana. Pursuant to the vision of President Akufo-Addo, to ensure that we derive optimal benefits from our mineral resources, we have constructed through a public-private partnership a 400-kilogram capacity gold refinery to refine the gold we produce, and we are working with the relevant stakeholders to secure a London Bullion Marketing Association LBMA certification. And I'm happy to report in this regard that I held this morning fruitful deliberations with South Africa's Rand Refinery. In respect of our other minerals, we are leveraging on our over 900 million metric tons of bauxite resources to build an integrated aluminium industry in Ghana. The Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation, GIADEC, the statutory body we have established to promote and develop an integrated aluminum industry, currently is working to build the full value chain of this resource and its linkages in Ghana, and thereby feed the second largest smelter in sub-Saharan Africa, the Volta Aluminium Company, VALCO, which is located in our industrial city of Tema. We are also in partnership with the private sector to construct a $450 million United States dollars manganese refinery to refine the manganese we produce, while the Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation is working to leverage on our iron ore resources to build an integrated iron and steel industry. And we have just begun the processes for the exploitation of our lithium resources to contribute to the green energy transition. To ensure optimal benefit from the trillion-dollar lithium battery industry, we have committed to ensure value addition to our lithium resources and retain as much as practicable the highest end of the value chain in accordance with our green minerals policy. And if we have not said it loud enough, permit me to repeat, ladies and gentlemen, under no circumstance will we export our lithium resources in their raw state. Distinguished guests, the mining industry in Ghana today is more exciting than ever. Our goal is to use mining as a catalyst for sustainable development through optimization of upstream and side-stream linkages as a basis for fast-tracking industrial transformation across the various sectors of our national economy. That is why since 2017, the government of President Akufo-Addo of Ghana has been promoting policy and legislative reforms aimed at efficient exploitation, environmental protection, value addition, local content and local participation, and effective utilization of our mineral resources for the benefit of Ghanaians and investors alike. These include generation of adequate geoscientific information to promote investment into large-scale and small-scale mining, streamlining of the licensing regime to make the acquisition of licenses easier and faster, enhancing environmental stewardship in the exploitation and use of minerals, formalization of the small-scale mining sector, and diversification of our mineral resource base. All these done within a framework of enhanced compliance, transparency, and integrity. These policies have resulted in Ghana becoming the center of mining and mining-related activities in Africa. Ghana is determined to jettison the HO colonial architecture of, quote, dig and ship, end quote, of our mineral resources and usher in a new era of beneficiation while ensuring optimal returns and security of investment. There are still enormous opportunities across the entire value chain of the industry: exploration, mining, refining, processing, and downstream industry, as well as opportunities in mine support services such as contract mining, drilling and blasting, equipment supply, and assay laboratory. Already, due to our strategic location, mine support services operating in the country use Ghana as the base to operate in the West African area. Thankfully, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA, is creating a single market for such businesses within the continent, and as host of the AFTA Secretariats, investors can use Ghana as a launch pad to reach the rest of the continent. Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, ours is an exciting journey and future, with a stable democracy that has won us the enviable title of, quote, the beacon of democracy in Africa, end quote, and progressive fiscal regime that ensures best returns to investors, including a 20% straight-line capital allowance and concessionary import duty rates for plants, machinery, and equipment, as well as a reform regulation that allows online application for mineral rights, improve access to information, and transparency in administration. Ghana is one of, if not the most attractive investment destination in Africa. Let me assure the investor community of ease of access to geological information, good and transparent mining governance institutions, as well as highly skilled mining personnel. Ghana is indeed ready for business. And if there's any takeaway from this conference, it must be the decision to invest in Ghana, the undisputed mining hub of Africa. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for underlying the strong capacities of Ghana as a mining hub and the potential in terms of energy transition and battery metals.